Hey everyone, this is the Bolin Snow Charger I picked up. Well, it's a Snow Charger brand made by Bolin's in Wisconsin, I think. Exported to Canada, from what I can tell. Not a whole lot of info on these. There's a guy that collects them and restores them. I got all the manuals and stuff from him for them. This one's a little kind of a mix between a couple different ones, being for Snow Charger, because it's a 4-speed, and there's one other thing I don't remember, but I got this free from a guy. He said the recoil went bad on it, and he brought it into a shop to get the recoil fixed. They told him it was $70, so he just bought a new blower. Said other than that, everything's fine on it. From what I can see, I think this, yeah, Plymouth right here. Plymouth, wait, no, that's the dealer tag. But from what I can see, this is all here. I still even have the nuts for 3 of these. The recoil, it does have, it says provisions for an electric start, which goes there. I can't see in there. I got a flashlight, I'll look. See if it actually does have a, oh, maybe it doesn't. That might be a new motor, different motor. So I'm assuming the electric start bolt's on there. That's what it looks like. And usually there's a ring gear in there. I'll have to look into that. But what I'm trying to say, the recoil here looks fairly good. The spring, both ends are good. I'm gonna set that off to the side. The dogs are both here. He said something about it cracked. Now, this plastic piece, oh, wonder if that's the crack he's talking about. I didn't notice that earlier. It does run across to here. But that looked new. The housing itself is a cast aluminum housing. It seems, and obviously you can see there's no cracks in it. I don't see them wanting $70 for one of those. It is cool how it patented 1975 in Canada. There's the US patent number. Let's see if I can get that focus for you guys. There you go. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try I'm just looking. That spring goes inside there. And that plate, I'm assuming, goes on the other side. This looks like it'll bolt right back on. Yeah. So I'm gonna, makes me wonder if there's, okay, yeah. The spring's not in there. Okay. That makes some more sense. I thought maybe I got some spare parts. I'll find that bolt I just dropped. But, okay, it's down over there. I'm gonna get that put back together and get it on there just to see what happens. Because, yeah, it's cracked, but I don't see that crack causing a big issue unless there's something broke on the other side. So, I'll let you know what I find. Alright, so I got this recoil just about all back together. Found out I'm missing a spring that goes in there. I'm going to look around and see if I can find one around here. I have that white bucket right there. I throw all my odd bits and pieces I run across in there. And before I had that one, I had a little toolbox that I actually filled completely up, and I cannot for the life of me find it. And I guarantee that spring will be in there, or one that I can replace that one with. I actually did look. Remember when I dropped that bolt earlier? I moved the blower and everything to see if it fell with the bolt. But it goes between that piece and there, and this piece never fell. Just the bolt. That spring that was in there, that is a bear to get back in place. I've done a few recoils in my life. I've been pretty successful with them. That one I just couldn't get for the life of me. And then on top of it, got it in the first time, and I had it in the wrong way. I had to pull it all back out and spin it around and put it back in. I did look online, and I actually ordered it. This whole recoil assembly, brand new, $15 with free shipping. So that will be on its way probably in the morning. It is the 31st right now? Yeah, New Year's night. It said it'll be here the 9th. So a week or so, week and a half, that'll be here. I am going to go through the machine still. I actually looked, because that blower, stay focused. That blower has a Tecumseh engine on it too, but that's a 5-horse. This is a 10. And actually, if you set them, look at them from this side, you guys can't see quite as much, but they're practically the same design. It's just this one's recoil is a little, this one here's recoil is a little bigger. So I'm gonna still go through it, but push it up here. Make sure nothing loose on it still. Oh god, this one's heavy. Give me a second. Okay, it's up. There you can see the serial number. The model number is actually scratched in, which is normal, I guess, for these. I asked one of the experts online. This is a big tire one. I got that one on freewheel so I could push it around, because this thing weighs a freaking ton. It's heavy. But yeah, I'm going to get the cover off. I'm actually probably going to spin that around so the lights will shine in it. Get the cover off the bottom. Check out everything on the inside. It is pretty stiff on all the controls, so I'll probably lube up a little bit. I know you don't want to get too much lube in there, but I'll let you guys see what it looks like in there too. Alright, it's open. This guy said it ran great until it didn't, but judging by how rusty that is, that was a while ago. A little bit of belt material on there. That ain't nothing bad. I do see these screws here are loose, letting grease out of the little gearbox, whatever you'd call it there. Other than that, it all looks fairly good. That chain's got a little slop in it, but that ain't too bad for what it is. This ain't a high-speed machine, you know. It's cool, as I was reading on online about these, and these were actually sold in Canada. Something to do with taxes or something like that, the import. You know, piece missing out of the wheel there, but that'll be something to clean up later. They actually sold them as a walk-behind 2-piece tractor with a snowblower attachment. Something to do with taxes or something like that. Thought that was pretty cool. But I'm gonna get all these control linkages all moving freely again and see if I can find that bucket with all them bolts and stuff in it. That's around somewhere. It's just, I don't remember what I did with it when I put the shelves in, when it disappeared. It might actually be in there. I'm gonna have to check, but I'll bring you back when all this is cleaned up and stuff. Might be a while. Like I said, I gotta wait for that recoil. But you'll know when I get to it. Okay. Recoil's back on. I did find my bucket of everything. Not harding really hard. It's actually right there. But didn't have the spring in it I needed. So what I did is I took a piece of wire, a little thicker stuff, made my own spring. It is kind of, it seems to work. I've got the drivetrain actually all lined back up where it's supposed to be and adjusted some. So I say we just go for it. We'll see if we're getting spark. See if any. I can hear it puffing air. I did get fuel leaking out of it when I had it tipped up. So we'll give it a little bit of throttle, choke it. We'll just give it a couple pulls, see what happens. Alright, nope, not gonna go. So I'm gonna make sure I'm getting spark and dribble a little fuel down the hole there while I got it off. Alright, got you guys set up so you can see what's right there for spark. Oh yeah, lots of spark. So, take my makeshift fuel bottle, spray a little fuel in there. Grabbed my tripod that you guys are on now to set you up, and what you're actually sitting on, the tripod's wrapped around, it's one of those ones with the bendy legs. It's wrapped around an axle shaft out of an old truck that I picked up somewhere. And that fell over one time and broke the tripod, so I'm just trying to see. I don't know if I have a way of shutting this thing off. I'll try that as a ground, but if that don't work, I might just have to choke it. Huh. That should have went. I did notice though, my bottle of fuel, a little bit of water in the bottom of there. So, maybe I just squirted water in it. It smells like gas, but we'll try some more. That should be good. If it don't go on that, it ain't gonna go. Great. He's a runner. Now I gotta see what's up with the carburetor. you guys can see there. That's gas, just old gas. I don't see fuel shutoff on this. Nope, no fuel shutoff. So what I'm gonna do, that is some stinky old gas. I'm gonna tighten that back up and trying to think of what I should do here. Should tighten that too. I have enough bolts loose. I think I'm going to tip it on its side and take that bowl off. That's what I'm going to do. There, kind of unconventional, but it'll work. Pretty stable. Just so I can get this bowl off without fuel draining everywhere. I don't have a way to catch that right now. I mean, I got a drain fan and stuff, but this all looks fairly good. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the color of that. That's just some old fuel. But, oh, it actually has a little bit of water in the bottom there. Looks like an ice cube. See it there? That don't look bad though. So I'm just going to put it back together. I just need to drain the fuel out of it, which is just something I got to figure out how to do. Gas all over my hands. That's that. Too many things in my hands. This. Oop, there goes the needle. You're gonna need that. See, this carb here, just about identical to the one that's on that one. Makes sense. They're both the Tecumsehs. I'm kind of gonna be in your guys' way, but I gotta be there to get this in place. Get the magnet. I'll just show you guys what happens when I get it back together. How about that? Well, tipped it back down, gave her a couple pulls, fired right up. So she's a runner. See what we got for a kill here. That's a kill switch there. It's supposed to be connected at the bottom of there to only run when you got your hand on the lever, I guess. But I don't know how that would work starting it, because you'd be holding that, and yeah. But that's for a different problem, I guess. She's a runner, like I said. It drove. I moved it from there to there with under its own power. Not dripping fuel yet. Probably will start because I messed with the float. Always happens to me. I didn't try engaging the auger because, well, to be honest with you, this thing is got 600 million controls everywhere, and I didn't think of it. Yeah, like I said, it runs. Shouldn't be too bad. I do have a pull start on the way for it. That one is holding up so far. I'm gonna off camera get it fuel drained, fresh gas in it, change the oil in it, make sure the tires are equally pressurized. Seems about right. And then grease it up, and it's supposed to snow tonight, but I don't think we're getting anything. Do have the tractor plugged in just in case. I was working on this earlier. Electrical issue on this one. I have separate videos on that. I'm waiting for some bullet connectors, and well, not bullet connectors, some heat shrink connectors and stuff like that, so I can get it done properly. But wanted to give this a try. That one there runs just fine, but I wanted to get this one going. And then Tanner's got one, a 5-horse version of this one, which is just like that one. Well, that size. That I think I'm going to trade him this one for, because he just got a place and he's going to need to snow blow and all that whatnot. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. More videos on this. I almost kind of want to fully restore this one. I think that'd be fun. Pretty cool. Also want to do that, but that's a little bigger of a project. See you on the next one. See you later.